Hello! I gotta put this camera in here. We were running behind. I had an issue.
Oh,
let me push this out a little bit. And then turn it. There you go. Hello. So apparently the app I use to turn on my Bluetooth lights is no longer like a valid app. I have to get this different app. I guess maybe the company sold or whatever, and I have to create an account on there and then link it to the lights. I didn't have time to do that because our meeting ran late, and so I climbed up on the bar and unscrewed the light bulbs and screwed them back in because that makes them turn on. So, hi Mom. So I had to do that. So we were a little behind because of that. So tonight, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
We're going to taste tequila, our favoriteest alcohol ever. Well,
Don't start.
We've had some bad memories with tequila. And
Have you had a lot of bad memories with tequila?
2 of them.
That's it?
I've had 3 bad memories of drinking alcohol. 2 of them were from tequila.
Oh, well, this is going to be
But
great for you.
tequila, the second time, was in the form of a Long Island iced tea.
Oh.
I quadrupled the recipe twice.
Oh, yeah, I remember
into
that.
my Kraken tiki mug, and it was too much.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, yeah. So we have tequilas, because I've never had these.
So weird. Because they're so, like,
Common.
very common.
They're very common tequilas. So we have those. We stopped at Total Wine & More on our trip last week and got a bunch of minis because we stopped at a different one than we normally do. It was far, 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 far away in Livermore. And they had a different selection, so we got some of those. And we're starting to build up our little mini collection of cinnamon whiskeys because since that was a super popular video, we're going to do another tasting of cinnamon whiskeys because more have been created since we did it in 2018. What? Yeah, people are following suit. I mean, if they made minis of the peanut butter whiskey, we'd do one of those, but
They do on some of them.
some of them have minis, but most of them don't. There's a lot of peanut butter whiskeys out there, and we've got to try some of those.
Oh, yeah.
Because we decided to change our podcast from simply our 2 cents, where we read Reddit stories and talk about them and give our advice, whatever the topic is. We decided to call it Tipsy Takes. So we're going to try a bottle. We'll have a shot. Then we'll read the Reddit stories. Have a shot. Read another story. Have a shot. And we'll review the liquor and then the stories and give our advice on those as we get a little tipsy. That's why it's called Tipsy Takes. We haven't recorded that yet because we just decided to do it last week while we were on our trip. And this week, I started working back at the refinery on Monday. So I've been in class all week. I'm not about to get tipsy the night before I have to go back to class. So, yeah, we haven't done it yet. Maybe tomorrow night or Saturday earlier than night. Sunday earlier.
I was going to say it's
Sunday.
tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We won't be doing it as often as we do this on Fridays, but it'll be a thing. Anyway, why are these tequilas different colors?
Because they're different kinds.
What? What do you mean? Why is this one clear?
Well, because that is a Blanco.
A Blanco? What is that?
It's a tequila. I'm just kidding.
But what does it mean when it's a Blanco?
Blancos or silvers are usually taken out right as they're distilled, and so they're not aged at all.
They're aged 0 to
like a couple
2
weeks.
months.
Yeah, they're like not.
Yeah, they're new. It's like, we made this yesterday and you can drink it now. Okay, and what about the gold or
Well, that is actually a reposado.
Reposado? Reposado. And what is this?
I believe those are aged for 2 to 12 months.
Yeah.
Well, 12 months is a year, babe.
Yes. What about this then? Is that also a Reposado?
No, that's a gold.
And that's in between the silver and the Reposado.
So a lot of golds are like blends, actually, and they're very, so usually they're not aged very long. But some of them have caramel color for the color, so that's why they're that color. This one's that color because it's been aged in an oak barrel.
Okay. What gives them the sweetness?
Agave.
Agave.
That's what they're made with.
That's different from other alcohols because other alcohols use...
What, sugar?
Sugar. Cane sugar. So, we looked up the calories of this because she read an article that said it's like the lowest calorie you can have for an alcohol.
Well, it didn't say it says lower calorie, which it's roughly like on
middle.
average
It's
it's
in
like
the middle.
104. But it could be healthier because it's made with agave rather than a bunch of sugar.
Yeah, it's still in the middle because whiskey, vodka, and rum are below it.
Whiskey's about the same.
Oh, I thought whiskey was 98.
I don't remember.
Yes.
We're not talking about whiskeys tonight.
Anyway. Oh, thank you. She did the studying on the tequila. I did learn about this when I was at Bevmo, so I could help
Well, yeah, I mean,
people.
I've worked with tequilas for years in restaurants.
I just don't remember what I had learned about it when I was there because it's been a long time.
And you don't like tequila, so.
I don't like tequila.
Yeah,
But
it's
we're
been a
going to
while.
drink it tonight. Anyway,
All right, which one do you want to start with?
I'm going to start with... Well, tonight is Cinco de Mayo. What
Yeah,
is that?
man.
What does that mean? What is that?
Why are you
What is...
asking me all
Because
the
you read it earlier. What?
Yeah,
It's the
I know,
holiday.
I told you.
It's the holiday. Yeah, what is it? What does it mean?
Contrary to popular belief, it is not the Mexican Independence Day. It's the celebration of the victory
From France.
from France. And thank you. I'm like, I don't
And-
know why I can. In 1862.
1862.
Battle in Puebla,
Yes.
Mexico. Yeah.
It also is a day for white people to drink tequila.
Well,
From all the videos that I saw going around TikTok, that's what today means. So, what do you want to start with? You want to work our way through the colors? Or just
Or-
start in the middle?
let's just start there.
All right. I've never had these. Have you had these?
Yeah.
Oh. This is Jose
I've
Cuervo.
worked in restaurants for 17 years.
Gold.
I've tried all of these.
Yeah. I've seen lots of these, and I've had to stack them and organize them when I worked at Bevmo, but it's not
It's
really
been a while,
tequila.
though. I don't know if I'm not excited about this.
So we're using different shot glasses tonight just because we're not wearing our tiki shirts. We're drinking from our Kula, our little Kula shot glasses from when we went to the Hawaiian Sea Spirits distillery in Hawaii on Maui. Ready?
No, because I'm scared.
Oh, cheers to my first week of class and finishing first week.
Cheers. Let's hope we don't get...
Yeah,
Oh, I just had flashbacks from La Piñata. Oh, man. Too many tequila shots. Okay.
not a tequila drinker. Okay.
Do we have...
I mean, it tastes okay. Like, the
Okay,
flavor's
it's not
okay.
It's not as bad as I remember.
It just, I don't like the after effects.
Okay, but you had way too much, and that's usually what...
Does it?
That was like the common factor of the last 2 times, right?
Yeah. We were playing a Disney board game, and the loser had to take a shot of tequila because that was
You
a
actually
bottle.
lost.
I didn't lose. I won the game. I won the game. I ended up winning that game, but you were like getting far ahead because you rolled high numbers. And there was a lot of questions about the Three Musketeers, which I had only
Apparently you
seen
didn't know
once.
how to answer.
I only saw it once a long time ago, and I couldn't answer
Oh
those.
my goodness.
But yeah, we drank a lot of tequila that night.
Yeah, I don't know why. That wasn't a good idea. Don't do that.
Okay.
Because I'm having flashbacks of, having too many tequila shots with your coworkers one night, and
Yeah. It's okay. I like the flavor.
not bad.
Like, it's not bad. It's just my brain's like, hey, remember what happened? That time you had the flavor here, that happened. Try it against this one.
Sure, and then you can do the 2 silvers together, since we apparently bought 2 silvers.
Yeah. So this is 1800 tequila reposado, which means it's about a year old. Aged in the barrel. Glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug. Or a still. I don't know if it's in barrels. It's probably in a still. Are we gonna share a pineapple juice? Or are you gonna drink an entire one for
No,
yourself?
I'm not going to drink an entire one. I'm just glad we have these handy.
Yeah.
Let me just clean up one.
All
A
right.
little pineapple back.
For those of you
I
who missed,
forgot to buy limes.
for those of you who missed the very, very beginning, for some reason I went to turn on the lights and they're Bluetooth, and my app said you have to download the new app and create an account and stuff, and then link it. And I didn't have time because we were a little behind.
I forgot to mix it.
I thought you dropped it.
No, I picked
You sure this is the one with the dog hair on it?
There's dog hair and everything. Welcome to our house.
Ah,
What?
it's separated. It's okay. It'll mix while we do that.
Well,
That's better. Okay, here we go. Reposado. This smells very strong.
oh no.
Smell it.
I don't want to smell it. Ugh.
I want to go back to whiskey.
It's not terrible. Okay. Your face, I can't look at it.
No, that was pretty good. I had no problem with that.
Yeah, but see how you taste how this one's a little oaky?
Yes, it is very oaky.
Really?
I can.
It's kind of has like a whiskey taste.
Okay, I can see that whiskiness a
I've
little
actually
bit.
heard that some people, like when you're making an old fashioned, sometimes they'll sub a reposado for a bourbon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I read it somewhere. I've never tried it, but because I would probably just do a bourbon. But.
So since we had this earlier during our pregame, how would you compare it to the Kirkland brand Reposado?
I mean, kind of tastes the same.
That's from Costco. The same?
I mean, I guess.
Well, they have to copy something. That's pretty good.
It's funny too. So at Hawaiian Sea Spirits, they actually don't make a tequila.
They don't. They make
Vodka,
rum, gin,
and a gin. Yeah.
so no whiskey.
Oh, and the brum.
The Brum,
Yeah.
the very expensive $20 shot that we had. That wasn't even a full shot, but the bottle.
Did we pay? Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
paid
did.
extra.
We got the
huh?
wristband so we could try it. But the whole
Yeah.
bottle was $160.
Oh yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah. They're handmade bottles though.
That was some really good gin. I don't like gin, but that was some really good gin.
Phi gin.
I would rather be drinking that right now, but hey, tequila.
Here we go. Jose Cuervo Silver Tequila with blue agave. That's what it looks like. It's a very common one.
Yep.
Oh, thank you for enjoying our videos. We like when people watch. And also what you may all have missed earlier is we converted our podcast over from simply our 2 cents to Tipsy Takes. And we're going to be reviewing a bottle of something while we read Reddit stories and give our feedback. We just have to actually sit down and record it.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Our last episode came out in December of 2021.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I got busy, and then I just
had
focused more on
surgery.
writing and stuff, and
That must have been right before I had,
or before you had what?
surgery.
2021.
Yeah.
That was a year. Oh, top surgery. 2021.
Yeah.
That was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was such a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that long.
Mhm,
I thought it was like 9 months.
December
Or something.
December 4th.
Oh yeah, so that was right before.
Yeah.
Because it was the 22nd.
Hi, Mark. I miss you a little bit, like this much.
Wow.
No, I miss working with you guys. I have all these new guys I'm working with in class and stuff, and then all I'm doing is telling them stories about grade setting. I met a grade setter who used to work for De Silva Gates 15 years ago. Her name was Jennifer. I was like, I was with Local 3, and she's like, oh, so was I. And I said, I work for De Silva Gates. She's like, oh my gosh, I did too. I was like, who are your foremen? Like, I worked with Mark Mark Gill and Eric John. And she said, oh, I don't remember. It was 15 years ago. So her name is Jennifer. I don't know her last name. Radcliffe.
Oh.
That popped into my brain.
I'm very proud of you because you're bad with names.
Thank you. I'm horrible with names.
You're so bad with names.
Okay. Silver.
Okay, this is the Jose Cuervo Silver.
Mark, what is your opinion on tequila? Are you a fan of tequila? I know you
What's a good tequila?
I know you like rum. What's your favorite tequila?
I have tried some good tequilas, but
well,
this is not the
because
best
Mark
tequila.
goes out of country,
Oh yeah.
he can get his hands on stuff that we don't sell here in America.
Oh, it's probably really good too.
It's probably good stuff. Okay, Silver.
Oh, why'd I smell it?
I don't like the Silver as much as I did the Reposado.
I'm scared now. Ugh. Well, and see, like the Silver is what's commonly like used in like margaritas and cocktails.
It's because it's cheaper and it's made faster.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just this is what's commonly used.
In the words of Gina Davis,
what?
Be afraid, be very afraid. That's from The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. For those of you who didn't catch that movie reference.
Yeah,
No.
I like the Reposado better.
Yeah.
I think I've always been like that too.
There's a reason why I have a bottle of tequila on my bar that somebody brought to a movie night in 2014.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
I've had it for 9 years.
I remember that night.
I
remember that night because someone kept trying to grab my butt, and it wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was one of your old coworkers.
A female coworker.
Yeah, but it was so funny.
That's what's left of that bottle that was donated to my bar in 2014.
I just don't drink tequila.
I think it was Jared's goodbye party.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all gone.
Can you stop making that sound? The goal is for neither one of us to get sick.
I don't want to look at her because she'll make her laugh and then she'll spit up tequila.
I was only with water on the trip.
Clase Azul is really good.
Okay.
Clase, C-L-A-S-E,
Sure.
Azul. Thanks, Mark. Can we get that here in America, or is that something that's just in Colombia? Last one.
Okay.
That's my code word for when I'm throwing the spear for my dog.
Yeah, we can't say the B word.
And she's starting to like not bring it back, and I'm like, drop it, and I'm like, this is the last one, and she goes nuts chasing it because it's the last one.
She's not paying attention to you. She's assumed the position every time we're here.
1800 Silver.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Oh, you can get it here. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay, good.
We might have to
okay,
try
we
that.
might have to try it then. All right, last one.
I just need a second.
Silver. Let me see if it smells the same.
I don't want to know. Nope, just kidding.
If I can pronounce Spanish, thank your teacher. Thanks, teacher. I don't remember any of my Spanish classes, though.
Did you take Spanish?
2 years.
Oh. I took 3.5.
I got a B, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, let's ask my teacher. Did I get a B in that class? Because I don't remember, but maybe enough to pass the class.
Yeah, I did well the first 2 years were good. I took a 30, and then somebody put me in like honors Spanish, which was a mistake because that first semester I tanked.
You didn't channel your inner Mexican?
You would think because I'm Mexican. Contrary like to what you can't tell, but I'm actually part Mexican.
Small amount. She's
Yeah.
1/8.
Oh, in Spanish.
Yeah.
But my grandma speaks fluently, and
She doesn't remember either.
unfortunately, my mom and both of her sisters, none of them speak Spanish. And I'm like, why did none of you guys learn Spanish? Because then you guys could have taught us. And no.
Well, because your great-grandmother,
My great-grandmother didn't speak English.
she didn't speak English at all.
No,
She spoke Spanish.
She only spoke Spanish. She
So.
knew like very few words. She was really nice. But yeah, unfortunately, by the time I was already learning Spanish, she had already passed. But yeah, it's just funny because my grandma speaks fluently. I don't know how much because I don't know how often she speaks it anymore. But I mean, she speaks it, and none of us know. Like it's just kind of died. So maybe I should just relearn.
Justin's half Mexican? You're half Mexican?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, see, you don't look it either.
It's just, sometimes all the other mixes take over. All the other things.
The whiteness takes over. It's whatever you are. So I heard a comedian say it this way. Whatever you are that taints the white, that's what you are. So if you're 1/4 something and you're 3/4 white, then you're that thing. So like Obama was our president and he is black. But he's isn't he half something else?
I think so.
Then he's black. Even though he's half white, you just go with whatever is the part that's not white.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't...
That's how I heard a comedian say it. I don't know. I forgot how his joke went, but it's like whatever... Who was that? Was it Joe Coy?
I don't know.
Joe Coy is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's so funny.
Well, he's Filipino.
They sell tequila, a mixture of tequila and vodka.
Really?
Vodquila!
I have never heard of that.
Justin's mom was born in Mexico City.
Oh, wow.
She looks more from Spain.
Oh, okay.
He's American.
Well, yeah, and usually in Spain, like, they're a little more, they're lighter.
Norwegian mutt. I tell people I'm Irish mixed because I'm Irish and Danish.
Mexican and Irish. Me too. I'm Irish on both sides.
Maybe you guys are related.
Never know.
We're going to do a 23andMe sometime to see if we are related because part of her family, is Irish and so is mine. So.
Well, remember too, because when we were at your family reunion a while back, I think it was right after or before we got married, there was an Oliver in the family tree.
That's why we thought that.
Yeah. So we might have to look into that.
I
Because we could have distant relatives.
First semester of college in Guadalajara, took a trip to Mexico City. That's right. I've heard stories.
I've never been to Mexico.
I went to Tijuana, which is in Mexico.
Did I know that? Maybe I did.
Yeah, I went with my mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was 16, but you could drink down there at 16, and my mom would not let me have a beer.
Of course not.
Yeah. Oh, there's a picture of the tequila that
Nice.
just popped up on the phone, so we'll look at it in a second. Okay, last one.
Oh, yeah, what is this? Oh, it's that one. The last one.
Nope.
It's not.
I'm not a silver fan.
Your mom says you were 14, not 16.
I was 14.
So
No,
Nice try.
I believe my mom then. I was 14.
I believe your mom too, so...
14, but I could legally drink a beer, and she said no. I did have my first beer with my mom, though, but I was 30. So.
I didn't even see her come up here.
She was drinking.
I heard it, but that's why I was shocked to see, she teleported.
All right, what do you think of it? My
Sorry,
first
I'm reading the
tequila
comments.
tasting was in La Paz, Mexico.
See, we need to go to Mexico.
Oh.
Wait, wow, you're my...
You love silver? I don't like silver.
Wow, you're my
Second cousin once removed from the Olivers.
Do you have Olivers in your family too? Because that's kind of funny. That would be interesting. What if we could be related?
You could be.
We could,
It was starting my freshman year in high school, so that was 94. Wait, 4?
3?
6,
Well, you
I did
graduated
junior
in 96.
Yeah, but I did my junior senior year. That was the end of the year.
Yeah, so sophomore would have been... Oh, yeah, so 94?
95.
95.
Yeah, fresh.
It's so funny.
I would have
because
been finishing in 95.
95.
So 94. Or 94 or 95.
95, I was 8.
That was the year before I graduated high
That's
school?
funny.
Come on.
Wow, that seems really weird right now, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I just graduated early. I mean, it's not... Because we're that far apart in age.
Well, no, we're 7 years apart?
We're only 7 years apart.
That's
I am
funny.
13 years apart from your dad, though.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was going to make a comment I'm not going to say.
Hey, if anybody wants to sponsor a tasting at the Shaffer Tiki Bar, you get this cool sticker. I'll send a couple. The link to sponsor us is in the description if you feel so inclined to do so. All right, so
What was your favorite?
I would say this, which is the Reposado 1800.
Okay.
Then the gold, and then I think I liked this one better than this one. No, maybe this way.
That would be my order.
4 weeks in a row.
That is weird.
Okay, good.
That is so weird.
If you missed our tasting last week, we were on the beach in Morro Bay.
What's happening all of a sudden?
Doing our tasting in the fog because it was hella foggy, but the Pacific Ocean was behind us.
It was extremely foggy.
Yeah, it was very...
And cold.
Yeah. What is your go-to tequilas so far? So far, out of these tequilas, I would choose this one.
I like the Reposado. I do like the Reposado.
Yeah, that would be the one I would have to go with. But I don't have a go-to tequila. I have go-to whiskeys.
We're not tequila drinkers. Both of us have had bad experiences with tequila.
If I had...
My last with tequila, I'm not gonna lie, La Piñata in Concord, when before I met you, with my roommate, how we met.
Yep.
I mean, she's a little crazy. A little bit.
Not that kind of crazy.
Love her to
She's
death.
wild.
Love her to death, but she's crazy. But we were both single, and we had a bunch of coworkers. We all went to La Piñata, had pictures of margaritas, and next thing I know, I'm behind La Piñata, and I'm getting sick.
I like margaritas.
But I just can't do margaritas as much as I used to. Tequila sometimes makes me just a little crazy.
Margaritaville is great. Who wrote that song? Who was the singer who did that?
Bob? No, Bob. Bob who?
Bob? Who did...
No, I know this.
Who wrote Margaritaville?
No, I know this.
Bob?
No. Oh my gosh, stop talking because I just had it.
What's his name?
This.
I've been there. I wrote about him in my book.
I've been there.
And I can't remember why I did. He was in my book for something. I think it was for a song... It was for some...
Yes, Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Thank you.
It was the B from Buffett, and I'm like, Bob?
I'm like, I've been there in Vegas.
Yeah,
I
Jimmy
just can't
Buffett.
think. But that was, again, another life.
Jimmy Buffett was in Jurassic World. The one that was running from the pterodactyls and carrying his 2 margaritas. There's a little cameo. Oh, that's why I wrote about him. Pirates of the Caribbean. He wrote a book about his boat. Okay, that's why I wrote about him. In my Pirates of the Caribbean section, so... Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy Buffett. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so, well, hey, thank you for watching this Cinco de Mayo special tasting. I won't be drinking any more tonight.
No more tequila. I think I'm good.
No more tequila. It's great.
Because we both know what happens when we drink a bunch of tequila.
Yeah.
Stop making that noise.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And check back next week. I'm sure we'll do it again Friday, because right now I'm Monday through Friday for the next 5 more weeks while I'm training. But once I start working, I'll be 4 on, 4 off, and I won't know my schedule until I start working.
We'll update you when
we'll figure it out. We'll get really tipsy on a Tuesday night.
Oh.
Wednesday night.
We'll figure it out.
We can't just wait until it's a Friday. They'll take forever.
Well, no, I know.
Anyway, thank you for watching. You have a great night. Bye.
Bye.